Um. So it never ends. All right. Hey, Ultimix, thank you. It's true. There are. Did I miss subs? Hey, Jazzy, thank you for that 23 months. And Bernardo, thank you for that year. Yes. All right. So Artificial Carpet posted this this nice summation of events. Like he just all the stuff throughout. I think it's been like a year and a half. And he posted a video. It's kind of the history of it, right? It's just the whole story, basically. Evangelism, thank you for that 2 months. But little did I know, that video itself opened up a whole new can of worms. Alright? And I didn't know that he responded to this video. Let me just, frame this properly. You don't want to give you the window here. All right, so this is his video, and all was fine. I posted a link to it on my Twitter. Everything was going good, whatever. But then Henry came across this video. All right. And he left a comment. It's pinned right now. And I'm just going to read it to you. I shouldn't. This is why I don't want to read it to you. This is why just reading this is difficult. I'll just read the first couple lines because it just kind of, the preface to this post of his itself kind of shows the how difficult it is to comprehend the line of thinking of Henry's baseball. I just got home. The mailman left the mail for another person in my mail. Hey Dante, thank you for that 8 months.
Job, man. Hit the showers. Go fuck yourself, man.
I just got home. The mailman left the mail for another person in my mailbox, so I walked down the street and put the mail in the right box. We try to be kind and polite to all that call or email here. We also, in the spring, donate funds to some of the EK. Let me just highlight what's important here. He states that his credit rating is 800 plus. His bills are paid. And while reading this, I was just wondering: is this to me? Is this to the viewers of this video? I've just been confused as to how he is.
Hit the showers. Go fuck yourself, man.
He is perceiving this all. Actually, there's some more stuff in here. Let's read it all. We also in the spring donate funds to some of the local teams or leagues to help them with the cost of the team or league. Feel free to call phone number. Ask for Carlos Perez at the Beater Biz Bureau. This is another theme of Henry's baseball. He posts a lot of phone numbers. I don't know if he's supposed to be. He will tell you that in 42 years, we never had a complaint and have A+ rating, the highest rating that they give. He sent an email to me, and I refused to respond. What the email was, by the way, was him asking for my phone number. And given how he uses other people's phone numbers, I don't feel comfortable giving him mine. Yeah. I have video here that shows we are on Channel 7 Boston on Revista that goes to about 5 million homes in the Massachusetts area. We did 2 8-minute segments talking about henrysbaseballclub.com. This was rare, as most people are only given 1 8-minute segment. It's on a VCR tape from the old days. If I can get it into a DVD, I will post it here and on YouTube for all to see. A new industry has started. They post horror and worse about baseball programs. Then they call or email that they want money to remove it from the World Wide Web. The person that put us on one of their sites, is a former convicted child molester that now does real scamming on the web. So this is a thing Henry talks about. Where there are these postings on these beware scammer websites, and he says they're all done by one child molester. And today he sent me more info on the child molester, but we'll get to that. All right. This only hurts the hardworking parents that want best for their little one. Their little ones deserve a competent coach. As soon as I mention overload, I get a blank stare. Tell me about the 6 to 12 play. Is there a difference between control and command? What are the 4 items to send to a scout or scouting director? Who is your local scouts, and how come you do not have a list of 1,300 pro baseball scouts? What did I miss? All right. Oh, I missed the sub notice? Sorry. Hey. Oh, shit. Sorry. I was very involved with this. That's a real I think that was a parody account.
Hey,
but I wouldn't be surprised if the real one is watching right now. And if you are watching, don't worry, Henry. I'm going to bring this all around. I'm going to do what I talked about. And we'll get to there. We'll get to the final destination. Hey, Turned Up, thank you for that 17 months. And Pretzcodal, thank you for that 5 months. And yes, I despise them for giving me life. Hey, Sabato, thank you for the 25 months. No. Keep me out of there. What did I find today? I found some guy did a reaction video to one of the old Esteban videos. How did I find that? I don't even remember. But I didn't even watch it. Maybe we'll watch it later. Hey, Addy Kilos, thank you for the year. I'll try. Our correspondence, the correspondence between me and him, it's been strange. All right, so he's talking about blah blah blah. Stuff I don't understand. I don't know who these questions are supposed to be posed to, but that's the enigma that is Henry's Baseball. We value our public image, so I'm sorry if you see negative items on the www. Wasn't about 100,000. Okay, his regular shtick, 100,000 newspapers, about 4 times with different celebrities. Let me get to the interesting part. All right, they asked him to do a radio segment about his credit rating is 800 plus, which is higher than mine. But then again, I just started developing my credit not too long ago. So Henry's got me beat there. But that's one in his favor. I have a book that was given to me. Okay, this is my favorite part of this probably because later on he offers me he offers me some names from the book. That's later. I'll get to that when I get to that. I have a book that was given to me by the TV station that has 60,000 famous people. Sorry, it's hard to track words in this mess. Hey, thank you for that
Fuck
resub,
yourself,
Logan.
man.
A 500-page book that covers all the TV director, executive producers, news time manager, blah blah blah, job, airs, profile, how to pitch sample programs, etc., etc. Come to Walton, be galled to show all and more information. All my bills are paid. So this is what I've determined to be he feels that this video was me calling him a scammer. That's what I've found out, which I'm not. I'm simply looking at things online, and there are things written about a man I find very interesting. So, let's see. Okay, people responding. They everybody loves him. Surely you must have used that cursed grimoire of famous people. Hey!
Hold on a second, let me unzip my
I actually really want to go to that. I have a few days in Tokyo before I start my training. So, I will put that to use. Thank you. Thank you, Olga. Surely you must have used that cursed grimoire of famous people to obtain a credit score of that magnitude. You should use your power a little more responsibly. Please don't accuse Henry of witchcraft in the future. Sorcery. All right, I haven't read this actually. Let's read it. The Yelp posting that he mentioned is total fiction, like Santa. I never met that Pisan. Does not play baseball. This is a pretty sick sentence because it's like it has a conjunction that's not a conjunction, you know what I mean? I never met that person does not play baseball. You see, I never met that person, but that person is also a part of the next sentence. That shit is dope. He's not responding to anybody from what I can see here. It's just a continuation. I don't know. I had no reason to call him in any way. People love to believe trash. The more it smells, the more it draws them like a train crash. The fiction that is on the web, people think it is real and make harmful videos. Had he called, I would have let him know, but he presented himself as a baseball talent. Looking at Charlie on the web, I do not think he could make a Little League team. What? Okay, nope. I'm staying positive this stream. I don't know. That's he's throwing a dart at me. Has been dodging my emails. I drove as a CDL driver. What is a CDL driver? Someone let me in. Someone get me in the know. For many years, in order to get a commercial driver's license, you have to pass a background check. I passed with flying colors. The police department in my R has never had a complaint. You shouldn't wear that as a badge of honor, most of us. That's a very low bar. Listen here, I've never been arrested by my local policeman. Oh, commercial driver's license. Alright. We try to develop talent, yada yada yada, as baseball is not like soccer ball. As a baseball is not like soccer ball? Or does he think soccer is called soccer ball? You need to a coordinated individual. So Henry is the bag guy that I told that player the truth. They want you to tell them how great they are. Well, they are not. This is tough love. I respect this. A player is a commodity to be bought and sold. Whoa. All right. We're getting in some getting down a slope here. I am sorry that people do not understand the pro game. The player that has a helper has a better chance, as he has been trained and has locations. His player profiles on the desk of the field manager that he's about to see, and I have told the field manager what to expect. See, Henry knows his shit. He knows his craft, and that's what I'm getting to in the long run here. In this swirling tornado of thoughts, you have a man who he's the greatest scout there is. Ah, bellissimo. What to expect. This is not like getting a 10-minute pizza. It's true. It's not. Go ahead to a tryout with 200 to 400 players. It is okay. Not everyone understands that we do a 3-way call with player and field manager on the line, so if he gets an invitation with my help, what crime did I commit? This is like he's in court. At this point, like, you know, I feel bad that Henry feels the need to defend himself with this kind of ferocity, and it's wrong, and I don't like it, and so I responded to this initial comment when I was just heckin' streaming on Charlie playing some Tiger Woods PGA Golf 2004, and I read it out loud. Just like I did now. Just ignore this. And he responded... Oh, Ultimix said, I mean, I think Henry is probably a good guy, but I can't imagine dealing with that thought constantly running through my head, but at least he has good credit. But just wait till I hit this button, and... Man, those more text buttons, they sure hide an avalanche. So does everyone here have www.henrys baseball club on their mind? Did you find a player that can hit, field, throw, run, and hit with power? I'm sure it is just another big talker that shows up. Is he responding to Ultimix? Because I've heard Ultimix is just a big talker who shows up to a pro tryout in beach short sandals. Okay, wait. I'm sure it is just another big talker that shows up a pro tryout in beach shorts, sandals, not hat, no glove, no clue as to where is first base. So he asks, do I run left or right? And what do I use to hit the ball with? Do people... Has someone shown up to a baseball tryout like this? I should ask Henry that. And what end of the bat will I use? If you can't figure that out, if you think you're supposed to grip the thick end of the bat, I don't know, man. Watch my good videos on YouTube.com, not as bad videos. I interviewed players that were in the World Series and owner of Pro Minor League Clues. I've watched that one. This one. It's good. All here are welcome to some of the events and dinners that I am invited to. We can come? Ooh! That's cool. 2 months ago... 2 months ago, I was with Sam Kennedy, the CEO and president of the Boston Red Sox, so I took a picture with him. That's cool. The moderator gave thanks to www.henrysbaseballclub.com for donations and to watch Henry's Baseball on YouTube. And what a great show it is in front of the famous people and the 75 people who were at the dinner. They do not have... Wait, they do not do that for everyone. Sorry that Charlie has to use the word scam. Here's the thing. Let me just interject here. This is the whole crux of what I've been saying to Henry. Is I don't remember if I did saying he was a scammer. I might have, but it was never my intention to make any accusations on my own. I was simply reading things online. And let's be straight, I've been called a scammer more than 99.9% of human beings on this planet. Link to the now, thank you for that subscription. Cheers. We are legit, and I will be glad to post the next event as it comes up. You go if you want. It will not bother me either way. I'm down. I was at a Super Bowl party yesterday. None had ever seen the football office profile that is sent to me each season. Oh, is he diversifying his client base? He's getting into Henry's football? We'll do one at random. Huh? The Minnesota Viking owner chairman Ziggle Wilf. Owner president Mark Wilf. Owner vice president Leonard Wilf. A lot of nepotism going on in the Vikings. Or it's a family business. Ownership partners Alamd. I don't think that's his name. Alamd. Almond Landis. David Mandelbaum. General manager Rick Spielman, etc., etc. Football operations George Patton-Ass. Oh, it's assistant general manager. I thought this man's name was George Patton-Ass. Okay, names. Oh, and then he starts throwing out phone numbers. Yeah, and more numbers. I don't think I should call these people. I'm just... Hello, I got your name from Henry. Venue U.S. Bank holds 66,860. It's cool. Surface UBA... What? What is this? What does any of this mean? I left out 95% on what I have. That's good. I'm glad. So by looking in the books that are sent to me, I can pick out who I need to talk to. Henry's baseball is as real as the sun is outside. We also repair gloves in 1 hour or less. Did that for 42 years. Talented man. So, we have Quasi Fleximoto asking him for $50 and asking when the next tryout is. So, at this point, you know, I knew it was just gonna keep going. It just keeps happening. So he sent me an email, which this is the best email I've ever gotten from anyone ever. But, and I'll show you that. But I really wanted to know what was going on in there. Hey, Bear, thank you for that 32 months. Appreciate that. Yes. And so today, I made it my mission in this conversation to kind of figure out what was going on between me and him, because frankly, I'm super confused at this point, and I wanted to get to a good place with Henry. I wanted to flip it around. I wanted to figure things out, because I don't like conflict, and I don't like when people are hurt by the things I say or do. I just want positivity. But let me show you first this email I got, which is just incredible. It's just, oh, it's the greatest email of all time. And I'll show you his glove repair video too, because he seems proud of it, and I want to portray him in his best light. I want to be an ally of HB. All right. Wait, hold on. All right. Let's do it. Actually, let me do this because I don't want to spoil anything. All right. So the title of this email is "People now know Henry's Baseball. They think of www.henrysbaseballclub 24 hours a day." So when I read that title, I was kind of confused. I didn't really understand what was to come. All right, let me read this. Great marketing. On YouTube, look for a Henry's Baseball glove repair. I think Giambi fan 6422 had a positive comment on glove repair. Sorry that Henry is not a one-trick pony. I enjoy fixing baseball gloves. The face of the owners are like, what is this? I did not know my glove could look so good. Try not to forget www.henrysbaseballclub.com. I said think of Henry's Baseball 24 hours a day. Let it come into the thoughts, in the memory of the mind. Think of Henry's Baseball of the think of Henry's Baseball of the night he was 3 for 3 in a real regulation game and had 7 RBIs, more RBIs in one night than some players have in 1 week or 1 month. I was voted player of the game, a covered in the large fruit drink. So, I received this email. I read this over a period of a day, over a period of like 24 hours. I had to have read this email like 8 to 9 times. I checked who it was from because I honestly didn't believe that this. I thought maybe like a fake sent this to me or something. It was just shocking. So he sent me 4 images. I think I've gotten these images before, by the way. So after, like, I don't know, 16 hours, I emailed him back. I said, this is the best email I've ever gotten. And I just kept my normal email signature because he knows who I am by now, whatever. And our conversation, I think this was about 5 hours ago. We've continued on. Wait, let's watch this glove repair video actually, because again, the primary goal of this stream is to flip Henry's Baseball's brand online kind of around, because with these scamming postings that are untrue, unequivocally false, he kind of needs a boost. So I googled it, and I mainly googled it to see Giambi fan 2422, but there's no comments on it. How much is Henry paying you? No money. This is simply out of respect. I respect the man. I want to do well by him. So this is his glove repair video. Henry, or baseball glove repair testimonial.
Pieces anymore, and it's perfect.
Hey,
Look at these.
Hey, the Lady Lavender, thank you for that.
job,
Half a year.
Here's the showers.
Bless
Go
you.
fuck
Sorry
yourself,
to
man.
sorry to derail. This is very. You have to watch this from beginning to end. It's that good.
Pieces anymore, and It's
Hey,
perfect.
Pigs on Parade, thank you for that.
Job,
3
man. Hit
years.
the showers. Go fuck yourself,
3 years. But now I have to
man.
restart the video because, again, you have to experience this from beginning to the end.
Pieces anymore. And it's perfect. Look at these beautiful, tight laces. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Huh? Isn't that wonderful work?
He knows.
I
So it's
can
a little
officially confirm this is much better than
Is
I
it-
ever expected. And I'm sure even Henry ever expected.
Yeah, well, I didn't know.
For the record, Henry said this glove was the worst one he'd ever had to work on. It was in the worst shape.
And now how does it look?
It looks great. And, oh yeah, this is going to be great.
So you're
can't
happy?
wait. I'm very happy, and we'll be playing with it tonight.
Yeah, look what I did to the, well, stay in front of the camera so people can see what I did.
See,
You
this
know,
guy's not a professional.
That's the whole
He's
point.
a legitimate customer.
Oh,
You see,
yeah.
I put a nice soft piece of leather in there.
Oh yeah, this.
Now, as long as you take care of the glove, you'll be all set. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If you keep it in plastic, don't keep it in the sun, stuff like that.
Yep.
Should last another 10, 20 years. What do you think of the glove?
I love it.
Good.
Look at that, bud. Look at all these new laces.
See, the ladies love it even. It's that good.
Yeah, isn't that great?
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna shut it up.
do you think I'm gonna
Restoring my... Alright, we'll watch this later. On another occasion. So, good work there. You know. And this is... and I'm glad... He's not a one-trick pony, as he said. Alright. Let's get back to it. So I let him know this is the best email I've ever gotten. And every time I expand one of the windows on any time he talks, it's always a surprise. I don't remember the exact conversation, but you would be shocked as to the people that I talk to. This is not children's baseball. Spoke to the talent booker for Jimmy Kimmel Live today. I tell them about the MLB players that I interviewed and hope to one day get my chance. The problem is, it is a small club. You need a publicist or representation. Catch-22. You cannot get a publicist as you do not have representation. You cannot get representation as you do not have a publicist. Do not have publicist. To get on, you need a referral. I may be able to help you out if you want. I need that scam stuff removed. It does not help the people I know and trying to help. Maybe a contact number so I know we're on the same page. Jim Corsi is in Newton 5 times a week. In the early winters of 1990s, Rich Gedman, Dennis Eckersley, the Hall of Famer, Jim Corsi, and I used to work out indoors at the Waltham Athletic Club 3 times a week. You can take a picture with Jim Corsi or get an autograph 5 days a week. As far as I know, he is one of the few players to make it from Newton, Massachusetts. So, I was trying to figure out what this meant. Is he? And I think here, I didn't realize this at first. I think he's offering to try and get me on Jimmy Kimmel Live. I don't know what I do on that show. I probably just don't belong there in any form. I don't. But I at this point I was just like, I don't know how to respond anymore. We need to get to the heart of the issue. So I decided to speak very directly to Henry. Let's see. And more images. And And this is me returning back to the whole child molester thing that's defaming Henry online. Let's see. Henry, I don't think you're a scammer. In my book, you're a legitimate business boss. The child molester should be ashamed of himself for defaming you. And yeah, also molesting that child. That was bad too. So I was trying to, flip things around here and figure out what was going on. And he responded, "Thanks, but I noticed that the negative posting is still there. Please remove it. I will help you with whatever you may need from the celebrity book. Let me know who you want to contact, and I will give you the info in the book. This is the real scammer. It has 55 complaints with the BBB and a F rating. Sorry to bring you the truth." The truth hits hard. And he did something pretty big here and offered me a name from the book, the Grimoire, as it's called. So where is it? He sent me some images of this guy. I don't know if I should share them. I don't know. I didn't really read these, but it's info on the child molester who was online doing horrible things to small businesses. And so I wanted to figure out what posting he was referring to. So I said, what negative posting are you referring to? All that's on the videos, which I didn't post, is me looking at websites online. I didn't make any other posts or accuse you of anything. I think my viewers find you very endearing for the most part. It's all true. True things across the board. I was wondering if he thought I made one of the posts on the other sites, which I didn't. But it was hard to get a response from him. I just wanted an answer to that one question, and I couldn't get it. So here we go. Parents and players are thinkskin. I mean, you can't deny that. Any negatives on the web is a chance to run the other way. It's like having a brick and mortar store. I think he meant brick and mortar, right? I don't think a brick and mortar store would be a great business. And someone dumping vomit on the new customers. That wouldn't be a great business strategy. Why not make fun of someone else if that is the objective? I am offering to help you if you remove the scammer stuff. You are saying there is no one that you want to contact. You have our gift. Why not use it in a wise way? Calling Henry a decrepit old man is not helping. So I kind of saw through to the heart of the issue here. He felt as though, I was, one, hurting his business, and two, insulting him perfectly. I remember calling him an old man, which I apologize for. I should respect my elders. I don't remember using decrepit. Because if I did, shame on me. And I saw through to the center here. It's not cool. I didn't know he felt hurt by this. And, when I'm just going off rambling like this, sometimes some unsavory things might slip out. And so I realized my mistake immediately as soon as I got this email. And I said, Henry. Oh, I didn't say Henry. I said, okay, I understand where you're coming from. What I can do is use the web GIF to retract all previous statements, including my own, and try and clear your name. I'll make sure the people know the postings made by the scammers are not to be trusted. With my audience and your... I couldn't figure out anything to say there. We can do it. And then hashtag protect Henry's baseball. The black gift. He didn't respond to that. So it's a difficult task. All right. How do you flip a man's internet footprint around from negative to positive? That doesn't really work with a footprint, a physical footprint. But how do we do this? And the thought I came up with is that maybe we need to make him a commercial of sorts. A commercial that dispels all the negative rumors flying around on the internet.